I was part of the first one of these that happened in 2017. A tribal leader up in Maidu country reached out to me when I worked for the state. She said, we need to figure out how we speak the same language. She was up there and she says, I'm working with people and I'm trying to help them understand, and I feel like we're talking a different language. She said, would you do this with me? And I said, sure. It's a kind of experience that you don't tend to have when you're an agency person. And so that sort of breaks down barriers. It makes people more receptive to understanding and building their own sense of connection to a place.
Usually I do biological surveys, and it's not often that I get to actually spend time with people around here, especially people that are native to the area. I don't get to talk with them a lot. So I always jump at the opportunity to come to these events and learn and help myself become a better advocate for them at my position at parks.
We didn't want it to be a tribal event. That's how we landed on this term forest gathering, because we really wanted it to be clear that it was for everyone participating and that we were just demonstrating how we should do everything in California.
I hope to take away a better understanding of how policies that we implement at the state level affect people, how we can make room for traditional practices that, when we set up Western systems of government, we weren't thinking about that, and we need to be more inclusive and make space.
The people that work with the California Department of Food and Agriculture and the Forest Service and state parks, they only know what goes on in their offices. Bringing them here to the La Jolla Indian Reservation to meet the people that live here, to see how we're working with the land, how we're training our people. It's a good way for us to build future relationships, to continue collaborations.
We are working more and more on tribal issues and making grants, and I would like to understand more about how we can have more of an impact with our grant making. And it really does, for me, it starts with just some basic understanding of the issues, of the traditions, the practices, and the objectives of the tribes, and so that's what I'm here to learn.
For us as state agencies, we really want to see where there are barriers and where there are opportunities for us to help this whole group collectively kind of meet their goals and the needs for their land and their communities.
Definitely interested in learning just more about all the work that they've been doing here on the reservation and statewide, just to preserve our woodlands here, especially our oak trees. I run the education department, and our oak trees are so important to us as people, and it's something that we pass down to the children, our students. When we go places and they see our oak trees are dying, that worries them, but that there's also solutions and people right now actively working to save them. And it's important for them as students to grow up and go into this field of work.
Came out here today to try out new traditional foods never tried before, bison, quail, and check out the state park.
I truly believe that our culture is so rich and that outsiders need to be aware of the fact that we're more than just this little piece of land. I do want to go into the field of elementary education. I do want to be a teacher, and from there I do want to go into special education. My field is very important to have Native educators in Native spaces with these kids.
It means a lot to me that there's awareness being brought to everything that we have here on the land and everything that we respect, kind of cherish within our community and culture. It means a lot to be able to share that with people and have people kind of be open-minded to trying new things too.
Even outside of work, I think I would just enroll myself in an event like this, just to go out and meet new people. That's what I really like.
Foundationally for me, why I wake up every morning and do this work is because I don't think that humans survive climate change in this place or any of the other chaos that's coming in this place unless we get out of the way of the indigenous peoples who have been in this place for thousands and thousands of years and who have thousands and thousands of years of experience in the place. Western folks have been here for a drop in the bucket of time. There's no way we catch up with that depth of knowledge and understanding. And so I hope what we're doing is building the relationships between people so that that learning can continue and expand and frankly go faster because we're going way too slow.
They're going to go home and they're going to sit down with other people and they're going to go, I had the best experience over this last week down in La Jolla. Some people don't even know who we are, where we are, but they will now through all those folks that are sitting out there.
I'm really grateful to all the people that could be here today, all the different representatives from different tribes and different organizations. It's really important for us to all have these conversations together in order to work together better, heal from past trauma, and think about what we all want going forward in a way that's cooperative and helpful to all.